Caller on WhatsApp, please go on. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
There we Mazi. Welcome to the program.
I can hear you loud and clear, Mazi Jonathan.
There we go.
And thank you for picking my call. Yes, at the last interview with China Sanworu, I'm among the callers. I made over 30 calls. But I want to thank God today for one thing. The Biafra mission is a divine mission. In as much as they came, like one of our sisters in America would say, Onye nenyo isi ya naputa. Dr. Tina in particular, to be precise. It was good that they came. What they got is to our own gain, because now, just like the last speaker said, it is total, complete vigilance for all of us. This is no more time to slumber. Vigilance in Biafra land, vigilance on the social media, vigilance on the news. That is what the time has called for us to do. From now till the date that they have chosen. Dr. Jonathan, you always say something, that what is worrying us is, in other words, that we are primitive. Sometimes say that and you leave it hanging. Biafrans, for the benefit of those who did not study history, let me start by saying that in the story of there was what was called Homo erectus. Homo erectus is a primate. It's just like a human being, but it's not human. Erectus there means that he can walk on twos. And after that, we have Homo sapiens, the thinking man. And the thinking man is where first belong, according to evolution. Now, when Dr. Jonathan talk about primitive or primitivity or primitiveness of African people, it dates back to Stone Age. And why do I say this? Because we don't reason, we don't think, we are not conscious of what is happening around us. Let me move up to politics. Dr. Professor P.L.O. Lumumba said something. It was by chance that I stumbled on it. And I want to describe what he said as Professor Lumumba's hypothesis. He said, and I paraphrase, that the European came to Africa, that they fashioned out about 3 categories of people. The first category are educated idiots. That is the word of Lumumba. And he was looking at Kenya when he was making that statement. Educated idiots. They speak foreign languages. They speak English. They have the mannerisms of the white man. They speak French. They speak every other foreign languages because they were able to go to school. But beneath that, they lack common sense. And then he said, the second category are a bunch of criminals, thieves, plain thieves, scammers, rogues, who parade as leaders. That you find them in different circles of life. You find them in politics, you find them in business, you find them even in your traditional institutions. You find them there. All they are after is a way to cut short the majority, to fulfill their own selfish interest. And then he talked about the third group, which is the majority, that looks up onto the first category, the so educated idiots, to give them direction. But they are lost. They don't have direction to show, to point them to. and therefore they allow the criminals, as is the case with Nigeria, where professors will go and rig elections and rig criminals into offices and turn back and be in the same stupor that he had put the majority in. And after listening to Professor Lumumba, I felt he was talking about Soludo. I felt that he was talking about Mahmoud, the INEC chairman. I felt that he was talking about Pitamba, whom they call Dr. Pitamba. I felt he was talking about Devil Omahi, who goes as Engineer Devil Omahi. I felt he was talking about Hope Uzodimma, who is the governor of Imo State. But Lumumba was sincerely talking about Kenya. So these are the people who are making life so unbearable to our people, so unbearable to majority of the people. And having notified that, Mazi Jonathan, he answered your question about the primitiveness of our people. Now look at the colonial time. Look at Britain and Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe. Azikiwe was educated, and do you realize that from what description I've given today, the politics in Nigeria today, the politics in Igbo land today is also the politics of Azikiwe. It is appeasement. It is come and blow big grammar with no common sense because you want to be there. Peter Obi wants to be the president of Nigeria. He's not looking at the indices. He's not looking at the factors militating against him, but he's blinded. And of course, I think he has been settled. And that is why he's moving at the pace he's moving. And look at Soludo, educated, well educated, as you will say. But these people lack the sense. A Cameroonian said, you can have Bukru sense, but you don't have the sense. This is what we are saddled with in Igbo land, in Biafra land. And finally, before I give space to others, I think this struggle has come to a point because October is about how many days from now? 3 months from now, that they are going to hold an innocent man in dungeon. And with what the last speaker said, I think it has come to that point where we have to come out and declare it that Nnamdi Kanu not being free and unconditional release. Let no politician, let no Igbo politician come home. They can all stay abroad. They can all stay in Abuja and let us see how they are going to fare. It has come to that point when that command has to, when the people will have to rise spontaneously against this evil that is choking everybody to death. I think we have warned and drawn the attention of the world to what we are going through. I think we have served that notice enough. And at this point, I want to commend the DOS for what they are doing. And for all the media hands on this Biafran struggle, we have to continue. But the people, all of us, we the people, we have to step out and do something. Give them ultimatum. Our sister, Wadachi Mesia, is over there revealing what they are doing to our people. And the people we are talking about, they are either watching BB Niger or they are watching Manchester, or they are doing Niger Bet. Tell me what else is more primitive than that stupidity that is being shown by our people. But the point has come when we with the people shall rise against those who are killing us, against those who are holding our leader, collectively, spontaneously in the whole of Biafra land. Let them not come home for Christmas and henceforth without Nnamdi Kanu being discharged, acquitted, free from that shenanigan that they have as practice. Mazi, thank you for this opportunity. All must say Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you very much.